Okay, doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing one in 10 minutes. Doing one each zone in 10 minutes. That's crazy. I'm keeping it up. I'm checking. I'm looking at the time. 10 minutes. Maybe a little bit more, but like basically 10 minutes. Wall. Make a wall. Make a wall. There we go. Done. Alright. Could have been a little bit more accurate with that, but whatever. That's fine. Oh, how about this? It's starting to get to the point where lives are not going to be nearly as important. But that doesn't mean that they aren't going to be somewhat important. Like, genuinely, I think I have enough lives right now to just make it through. Yes, give me you, 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 give me you. I pressed the button. I pressed the button. I pressed the fire button. Did not fire. Perfect. Okay. Wide shot does not shoot particularly wide. It just shoots multiple, which is awesome. Bounce off of me. No! Respawn! 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 Alright, I shouldn't be freaking out quite so much. Again, lives are not that important. Got it. Okay, I definitely wasted a little of it. Wow, too much going on. The game cannot calculate. Or should I say the PlayStation is having issues getting that? Bro. Okay, wall. Thank you. I have to get rid of these. Oh, so many of them. I have not been using. I really haven't used my shield like at all. Like at all. That's interesting. Mostly just been teleporting. Nope. Because like, especially with these guys, like I don't really want to use my shield because they take a little while to move. Like when the shield is ideal is like when I'm dealing with something that's moving pretty quickly. They are just lining up with me, making it very hard for me to hit them. There we go. Got it. Yeah, the ability to go around the screen, absolutely ridiculous. Incredibly overpowered. Very good. Level 7. I was holding triangle that whole time. Please. Good. That worked somehow. That was interesting that it would just like stay there. Okay, but now I've got the ramming shields. You know, Missing out on the extra life like that was a little dumb. A little overzealous. Just a little bit. Not gonna say we won't ever do anything like that again, but come on. Just get that. And ignore him. Good. Got a ramming shield left. Got a ramming shield left. I've got more ramming shields. Let's take the other one. Oh. Boom. Okay. Whoa. Oh. Dog thinks that something is going on. Yes. Good. Oh, okay. Okay, come on. It's been 6 minutes. Done a third of them. Done 2/3 of them. Boom. Boom. Literally one ramming shield. Oh my god. That's crazy. You know, I tried to get out of the way. I tried to get out of the way. No. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh, the wall. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing, but it doesn't seem to be working. Okay, good. Done. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get this one in 10 minutes. Where am I? That was abysmal. That was abysmal. Sorry, there's too much. Hold on. There's too much absolute wanton destruction happening where it is that you're supposed to be. Give me a moment to... I'm turning way too hard. Nope. You know, I could get there. I could get there. I'm not gonna be able to do this one in 10 minutes. Which is a shame, because I was really doing pretty close to 10 minutes a level. I don't think the last level is going to take 10 minutes. I think it's going to take 2, but the last zone, rather, is going to take 10 minutes. Go. Nice. Beautiful. You know, if I could do the oh, maybe I can. Yeah, maybe throwing my body around like that was wrong. Regenerate, please. Do I have to wait until the worm stops? Regenerate. I have to wait until the worm stops. Oh my god, really? Ram. 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 Go for it. Did almost nothing. No. I missed my ram. Okay, get the last one. Get the last one. All right. Barely over 10 minutes. Barely over 10 minutes for that zone. You know, that was 11 minutes. Yeah, 43. Yep, I started that one at 32. It is now 43. Okay. This is where I got last time, and then I got absolutely wrecked. So we've heard the whole story also at this point. Like, it's just like now the aliens aren't very happy that we went into their house and blew up their home. Can't imagine why, you know? Can't imagine. So that we could make interstellar travel safer. Like, great. Because that was the important aspect here. Okay. We're back to this is just Space Invaders. It's a different game. It kind of annoys me that they did this. It's interesting, but it also annoys me. I really just let one go. It's level 2. It's interesting that the alien ships make the same noises, and I think that it's supposed to imply that, like, the crystals that you've been encountering are made of alien technology. I think that that's what they're trying to say, but I could be wrong about that. In which case, like, why are they just littering a bunch of crystals? Are those, like, dudes that tried to hurt? Okay, go down. No! No. That, like, tried to hurt these aliens historically? I guess, you know? At some point in the past. Why do you get to have your thing go through the... Go through the satellite. Why does yours get to go through the satellite? Mine does not. Can I destroy it? No. Hilarious. It still got me stuck. Okay, level 4. Teleport. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, it's not perfect when I get hit by satellites. Okay, teleport. This is perfect, though. Should make a wall. Wall of bullets. Okay, wall of bullets. Wall of bullets. Working. Teleport, 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 teleport. All teleports is bullets is working. You're gonna make me teleport. Good. Jerk. You just came to my house. Blew me right up. There we go. This is a little too far to the side because one of those things can spawn in like that. Blow it up. Okay, I'm doing fine, but it's only level 6. I got hit. Please respawn me. Please respawn me. Please respawn me. Please respawn me. too far off to the side because I know from previous experience, one of those guys can spawn right on me. Perfect. I made it through. Level 7. I'm halfway there. Yeah, just, how about now? I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. Okay. Teleport. Teleport down, please. I need like moderately lucky teleports in order to be able to like do a strategy at all, which is terrible. I'm gonna let that one pass. Okay. Nothing else? Nothing else? Teleport. Teleport down. Good teleport. Good teleport. Got it. Just let it happen. Just let it all happen. Okay. Got it. Yes. Oh, this is all just me focusing and pressing buttons as fast as I possibly physically can. Teleport, 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 teleport. One's fine. Actually had a better one initially, but then... so bad. That's a problem. Why do you just ram me? Let's go over there. No. Is that it? Just that one more, really? Please. Okay, okay, teleport, teleport. Perfect. Just let it happen. Let it happen. So you can just provide a wall. That's all we're doing. Providing a wall through which nothing can pass. Turning does not help that wall. Come on. Oh man, my thumb. Pressing the square button over and over and over again. It's hurt my thumb. That was faster. Did not give me nearly as much time for that one. Okay. Level 12. You're kidding me. You can't just... There's a problem. Just do that, you jerk. Don't spawn me and then have that thing be there. Okay. I did pretty well. Hopefully I can make it past this level. Get to level 13 before one more hits. Okay, come on. Come on. Spawn the last one. Yep, that worked. Okay, level 13. Perfect. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I knew that one was going to be hard. I knew that one was not going to be easy. What I need is wow, that's a lot of points. What I need is... Okay. I thought I pressed circle. What I need is I need to just get through these. It's level 13, right? So that means I have 3 more levels. Instantly teleport. No, that was perfect. Could I have let any more down? Just spawn me. Don't wait for the... Oh my god. That's infuriating. I have to sit here and I have to watch the slowest satellite ever. Slowly. And now the spaceship's gonna... Oh, no, yeah, now the alien ship is gonna pass through too. Now that the satellites are gone. This is why I needed the continues. Because, like, the continues are my extra lives, basically. Like, not literally, but effectively. Okay, that should be it. It's not it. Got it off. Okay. That was level 13. Let's get it. Actually got those. Just provide a wall. Just providing a wall. Just provide a wall. Just provide a wall. Just provide a wall. All that matters is that you provide a wall. Why are no aliens spawning? Why are no satellites spawning? Is it just, it's just here's a huge number of them? Is that what it is? They're like, here's the second to last level, it's just here a bunch, they're all gonna spawn at the same time. There's the alien. Okay, it's gonna hit me. It didn't hit me. Oh my god. Wait. What? On the last level. Shoot. Okay. Oh man. Everything is freaking out. Is that the strat? Just use my body as a shield when I spawn in? I have the auto shield. Oh, I'm dead. I lose. Okay, well at least this is the last level. Okay. You know, at least this is the last level. Fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Continue. Okay. Last one. Last one. I can do this. I can do this. I just have to beat this one level. I can let a bunch of them fall by. It's okay. It's okay if a bunch of them fall. I just need to not let too many fall. Oh god. Now at the point where now I need a wall. Wall is not powerful enough. I just can't let most of them by. I can let some of them. Okay. If one of those aliens comes up, I'm just immediately using the Armageddon. Did I get it? I got it. Oh my god, thank you. Oh my god. Huh. Worst. Because I'm not playing Space Invaders. I'm playing Asteroids. Why? Why would you do this? Level 1. Excuse me. I should have done something about that. This is a lot of rocks. There's a lot of rocks. Come on. Spawn me. Put me in, coach. I'm ready. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Yep, my auto shield's been out. Okay. A lot of rocks. Good. Nope. Nope. What? Oh! Okay. Like, I knew this thing was coming, but I didn't realize how quick it would go down. Blow it up. Boom. All right. Beat the game. Great. Yeah, that's the 6th zone. It's just that. The thing that's not quite taps. Look at this futuristic looking city. This futuristic looking city. Oh, it's so funny. It's so good. All right. Oh my god. I beat it again. All right. Again. Because I definitely, yeah, I beat it. I beat it before. Didn't save the video. Saved my audio. So you could hear me. You could hear me talking about blowing stuff up and spinning and everything. Anyway, okay. Asteroids. I don't need the free blocks. That's fine. Asteroids. I'm going to delete these saves. While I delete these saves, let's talk about the game. So first off, gameplay. Delete the save file, please. Okay, cool. First off, gameplay. And this is something that I ranted about a lot. The last time that I gave the review, I do not like games where you try to take 3 steps forward and instead maybe you take 4, maybe you take 2, maybe you take 7, maybe you take 1. Maybe it barely even registered. Maybe you took half a step. I do not like those kinds of games. And this is a game where that is the main motion mechanic. The fact that teleporting is a much safer, and randomly teleporting around the stage is a much safer, much more effective form of travel, much more effective form of movement, tells you that the movement is bad in this game. The movement is really, really bad in this game. And that is not something that I like. I'm not a big fan of flight simulators. I'm not a big fan of like World of Warships kind of things, or like things where you say turn left and it takes 2 business years to turn left. Um, like I don't like that. I don't like that feeling. We can talk about the inaccuracy of why is there still friction? There's still air resistance. You do slow down and stop eventually. Things like the asteroids do slow down eventually, and you're supposed to be in a vacuum. You're not in a vacuum if there's air resistance. But, whatever. We can talk about those as being inaccuracies. But really, the fact that random, completely random teleportation is a far preferred method of travel over moving forward. The fact that that's the case hurts this game gameplay wise so much for me. It really does. And it's otherwise it's just Asteroids. Like I mean, they did take it to the next level. So like Asteroids from the Atari, or like from before that from the cabinet game. That was all it had, right? It didn't have the random teleportation. So that was a step up. That was an improvement that was actually made. Um, and like gameplay wise, they added the power ups. Those were interesting. I do think they added the levels. That's interesting. I do think that they could have made it a little bit more coherent. Um, like the game wasn't very long. It only has those 6 levels technically. Like it's which I'm fine with. Whatever. This is an hour and a half long game for me because at this point, that's how long it's taken me to record not this session, but this whole run through, and that's fine. Like they stepped it up in a way that I've seen that PlayStation 1 games can't step it up. Like Frogger, the cabinet game or the Atari game versus Frogger, the and that's what I'm comparing this to versus Frogger, the game that I just beat. They did so many more things. They didn't increase the mechanics a ton, but they just built so much more with what they had. And really made it super interesting. And this, I feel like it starts to do that, and it does it very successfully, but not in really gameplay element ways. In um, like they took the next step up. I feel like the next step further would have been to make kind of a bullet hell type game. Um, they didn't do that. They didn't have to do that. They could have gone in a somewhat different direction. This is one step up. I wanted to see them take it 2 or 3 steps up, like they did with Frogger versus Frogger, the PlayStation 1 game, versus Frogger, the Atari game, or the cabinet game. Um, so for that, I'm going to give the gameplay a 3. I think it is below what I've seen other games do in this time. And while that was great, a great step up for them, this was a fine. I get it. We're kind of porting it, but we're adding a little bit more flavor to it, gameplay wise. It was fine. It wasn't exciting. It wasn't much of a letdown. It was a little bit of a letdown. It's kind of and that mostly comes from the movement system. That's the biggest letdown. So 3, difficulty. This game. So fun fun fact. Um, so I tried to record this 3 times. So this is the third time recording this. The first time I absolutely failed miserably. I just like it had been years and years and years since I played this game. Um, like this version of this game, I'd played Asteroids in the past couple of years, like the cabinet game and arcades with friends, but I've never I haven't played this game in a very long time, and I was just absolutely getting destroyed. I couldn't make it past the solar level at all. Like the solar level was the end of my abilities, so it was hard. And then I went to bed, and then I woke up, and this morning, or this morning, which is to give you an idea, I recorded 3 times in 2 days. It it was just instant. Like I just beat the game. I just walked through and just beat the whole game. It took me a little bit longer than it did this time, but this is the second time I've beaten this game today, and it was not. Once you figure it out, it's not super hard. the change from classic asteroids and like just with like power ups and like teleportation to and like different. I guess they did quite a few different things. The different kinds of things that they could blow up. They added some interesting elements. I just really hate the movement. Um, the difficulty curve um, spikes incredibly sharply once you get to that because you're now playing Space Invaders, which is a very different, much harder game. But you're using the mechanics of this asteroids, which helps a lot. But like even the special, the missile Armageddon was bad. It was bad. It would frequently hit the satellites. It wouldn't hit the things that you needed them to hit. And I think they made it. They made it easier. They realized that hey, this is a huge difficulty spike, so they made it so that you only had to hit the asteroids once for them to be bounced away from the planet, as opposed to destroying them completely because it was hard to hit them even once. I can't imagine having to hit them multiple times or hitting them and then they break apart into smaller pieces that you then have to hit. Like no. Um, difficulty, it was hard. It wasn't anything like I could have sat down with this in an afternoon and just beaten it. So that would have been a 7. Um, but instead, it's gonna be a 6. It's close. Is it gonna be a 6? Yeah, it's gonna be a 6. Um, frustrating mostly because of the movement. Uh, design. I love the design of this game. I think that it's really well made. It's compared to everything that led up to it, very strong effort compared to its predecessors. I can very clearly tell what things are. There are a bunch of different designs for ships and enemies and objects that you're shooting at, and different ways to distinguish the different power ups and visual differences in those power ups. And it was like all the levels that were added, the differences like there. I thought this was really well done for PS1 technology. Um, and yeah, no, design really well done. I love the like campy 90s 2000s like aliens bad rah 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 kind of thing that happens here. I think that's ridiculous and very fun. I'm gonna give it a 9. I really enjoyed the design of this game. Um, yeah, I think they absolutely knocked it out of the park design wise. Uh, replayability. I it's funny. I gave this game a 1 because I was like I'm never picking this game up again. And that kind of ties into my nostalgia. But real quick, I gave this game a 1, and then I had to replay it again multiple times. And at this point, I am so not playing this game ever again that I'm giving it a 0. Like I do not want to touch this game. Because I had already emotionally put it to bed, and it's I had to keep coming back to it because of just technical difficulties where I wasn't recording. I wasn't recording. It's insane. It's so ridiculous and stupid, and I can't believe that I did that. But c'est la vie. But this is a 0. I am not touching this game again. And a big reason why is the nostalgia factor. So nostalgia, this is a 9 for me. So my dad and I, we used to play this game together a lot. We would play the multiplayer, and that was a big thing for me. We used to play. This is where I got the strategies. The Sentinel strategy versus um, the other the like zippy like going around strategy. So I would stay in the middle of the screen and I wouldn't move. And he would be zipping around everywhere. He'd be dodging the asteroids more than he'd be shooting at them. I'd be shooting at the asteroids and I wouldn't be dodging at all. And by the end of the game, I would lose all my lives first, because I wasn't moving away from all of the stuff that was there, and I didn't know about teleportation or how that worked. I just knew that, like, if I stood in the middle, like, I could get really good at standing in the middle and shooting away everything that came near me, and I should be okay. Well, um, it never worked. It always ended up with, um, I would be the first one to die, and then there would be a point at which you would get extra points for the last one being alive, and sometimes that would more than double his score. Frequently, that would more than double his score. And I would be ahead of him the whole time, and then I would die, and then there would be the last one alive bonus, and it would go to him, and he would end up winning. Um, and sometimes if I needed a win, he would be like, oh, you beat me before that, like we'll not count that. And if sometimes I didn't need a win, sometimes I was getting a little comfortable with getting too many wins, he would be like, nope, I beat you. That's what the score says. Look at that. But like, it was it was really nice. Um, it was really lovely. And I'm not going to be able to play this game again with him. And I'm sure that if I were to play it, now versus uh, what he was when he was at the end of his life, I'm sure that I would have absolutely wiped the floor with him. But that's a different matter. I spent my whole life playing video games, and he didn't. He spent a large portion of his adult life not quite playing video games, but similar things. You know, fantasy football, fantasy baseball, that kind of stuff. And yeah, no, it's. I'm not gonna have that again. I'm never gonna have that again, and that's okay. I accept that, and I grieve that, but I move on because it's okay. There will be other special things that I'll have and that I'll lose also, but this is something that was special to me and is special to me because of what it was. Um, and yeah, that's so I I never want to play this game again because it's not playing it like yes, I beat the game. I played the single player. I beat it. But it's not playing it how I meant to play it and how I used to play it and how I remember playing it. And it will never be again. And that's okay. So those are my scores. Um, and hopefully for real this time, I'm going to be putting Asteroids from 1998 for the PlayStation 1 right back up on that shelf.